Hey everyone, welcome to another Yongmudo stay-at-home workout offered by Philly Yongmudo / Temple Hapkido. This is video number 19, I think, so they're not cumulative, so if you're just picking us up now, then that's great. What we're gonna work on today are strikes, boxing-oriented strikes, because that's what the request was for. So today, in addition to a water bottle and maybe a towel, I suggest having some light weights, maybe 1 to 3 pounds, or you can go with medium weights for some of it, maybe like 5 to 15 or higher. But since we're going to be doing it, holding the weights while doing a lot of punching, you probably need to go a lot lower than you think you do, but that's all right. So as usual with these workouts, I'm gonna try to demonstrate some stuff and work through it while you guys are doing it as well. So I'm not really gonna be watching, no one's watching you. So you're only watching yourself. So work out as hard as you want to, work out as hard as you feel up to today. If you can push it when I say push it, great. If you don't want to, then stop and sit and watch me. We're all just trying to get through this. So enjoy the workout as much as possible. Yeah. I don't think I've got anything else. We're going to try to go about 50-55 minutes as we usually do. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So make sure you got a little bit of space around you. And we're going to start off with some good old jumping jacks. So ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Good. All right, 50. Good. Jumping jacks. We're going to do a little circuit of crunches and push-ups. 20 crunches, 10 push-ups. All of these of your choice and the way you want to do them. So I'm going to start off with easy, simple crunches. Legs up, hands behind my head, not jerking my head, but just using that hand position to kind of isolate it. So 20 on my count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. On your fronts. Push-ups of your choice. Hold in a nice up position. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Back onto your backs. I'm going to do leg lifts this time. I know, you guys know it's my favorite. So hands underneath your bum if you want to do leg lifts. I'll go a little bit slower. You can double time if you're just doing regular crunches. And ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1 more, 20. Good. On your fronts, push-up position, push-ups of your choice. If you just want to do them from your knees, that's fine. If you want to do double clapping, that's fine. All right, everyone up. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Back on your backs. Last set of crunches or sit-ups or leg lifts of your choice. Ready, and 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway there, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Good. All right, push-ups, last set. Ready, up, hold your position. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, next, grab some light or medium weights, your choice. I'm going to go with a low medium, so I'm going to go with 5-pounders. First thing we're going to do are some lunges, static lunges. So I'm going to get in a lunge position, kind of like a runner's lunge stretch. What we're going to do is just drop the knee down and then come back up. You'll get a lot of difference in where you're putting the effort on this, depending on how forward or back you are. So adjust as you go along. Maybe go for even middle, okay? All right, 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then on your backs, we're going to do bridges, easy bridges. You want to rest those weights on your stomach. Give yourself a little bit of resistance, and that's great. That works better with flat weights rather than round weights. I'm going to kind of hook in a little bit into my pelvis. All right, ready. We're going to do a bunch. You might want to go right and left, or you can just go straight up. Your call. Either way, we're going to be lifting, trying to use calves and glutes and activate the back muscles. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Good. Grab those weights. Back up to a stand. Back to our lunge position. Remember which foot was forward first. And we're going to do 10 more left and 10 more right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. On your backs for bridges. And we do a bunch. So ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Good. All right, let's go ahead and stop there. Put your weights down for right now, up to a stand. Find your space. We're going to do some easy stretch kicks. So left foot forward, right foot back. Remember, good posture. Try to keep upright. Try to keep your hands upright and rotate on the support leg. The leg that's staying down on the ground, needs to rotate as your weight comes forward. So stretch kick straight up and down, nice and easy, good posture. Ready, and 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch. Right foot forward, left leg doing stretch kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Left foot forward, we're going to do right leg out to in, stepping across, and then come back. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Right foot forward, left leg stretch kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. This time into out stretch kick. So the right leg is going to come in towards the left, cut it off, open up, step down, and then come back. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Right leg forward, left leg stretch kick into out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, roll out those hips. Good. Down to the knees, easy circles. Easy circles, working way slowly deeper and deeper. Good. And lifting up the right foot. Big circles with the big toe. 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. Good. Switch feet. Big circles with the big toe, clockwise and counterclockwise. Good. All right. Starting with the next, big circles. Switch directions. Good. Looking to the right and left. Easy. Hold it. Give it a little squeeze at the end. Right ear to right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Tick-tocking back and forth like old school grandfather clock. Too bad they never had grandmother clocks. Down and up. Good, and now just the shoulders, big circles forward. Again, we're trying to get as concave and as convex as we can, painting as big an O shape with those deltoids, at the corners of your shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, breathing. Switch directions. Good, and easy chain breakers, forwards and back. And I'm spending some extra time doing stretching. I wanted to hit the neck and shoulders and arms a bit. Hold on a second, catch it across your chest. I'm starting with the right arm. Anyhow, I'm trying to get a little bit of stretch on this just because we're going to be doing a whole bunch of hand work, and I want to make sure those shoulders and neck muscles are warmed up. Switch sides and stretched out just a little bit. especially if you've been sitting in front of a screen all day. Relax, switch, slide that right arm behind your head, reaching down your back. If you've been sitting all day, then maybe your neck and shoulders and back are all tight. So we want to make sure we get this a little warmed up. Switch. Good. Okay, shake it out. A little twist. Good. All right, grab a quick drink of water and grab your light weights. And it always is better when I spill all over myself. Luckily, you can't see where I spilled, otherwise it might be embarrassing. Okay, so we're gonna start with probably a lightweight. Here's what we're gonna start off with first, is we're gonna start off with an easy combination. Remember on this hand work, we've got some weights in our hands. This is a little bit for strength training, but it's also to remind us constantly where our hands are. As soon as you don't have weights in your hands, it becomes really easy to become really light. You don't know where your hands are anymore, and most of us start dropping them lower and lower as we're doing our punches. So here we want to keep our hands up. I'm thinking about cheek level. For me, that's a really good height. I can see over it, but it's still very close and provides a lot of shielding. If you're in really close to someone, then, you know, pick it up a little higher. If you're a little further back, you can start to drop it down. So I'm going to suggest about cheek level for this. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a jab cross combination. We're not going to be stepping, but we are going to be turning our feet into it because our hips are turning and they're helping drive the shoulders, okay? So the feet are going to move, okay? So we're going to start off with an easy jab cross. Straight out, straight back, straight out, straight back, trying to keep the hands up. So without moving, easy jab cross. We're going to do both sides. If you are right-handed, then I'd suggest you start left foot forward first, and then second set, switch to the southpaw side. If you're southpaw, you may want to do the reverse, up to you. All right, so starting with your hands up, easy jab crosses. We're not going to move, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 30 seconds. This worked pretty well for the last class. Instead of me calling out each one, for now I'm just going to have you going for time. So get ready, 30 seconds or so on the clock, easy jab crosses. Think about what you're doing. Ready and start. Ten more seconds. Good, and stop. Switch. If you were left foot forward, now you are right foot forward. Remember, straight out, straight back. Ready, one, go, sorry. 30 seconds. 10 more seconds. Good, and stop. All right, kind of shake it out a little bit. If you are watching yourself in the screen, you've got yourself big enough, make sure that you are punching yourself. We have a big habit when we've got focus pads to punching across, but we don't have to do that now. We don't have to make that cheat to protect a partner. Practice trying to punch down that center line as best you can. All right, so next we're going to do a little, closing and retreating jab cross. We did this before. So you've got enough room, let's say back up enough, you've got enough room you can step forward. As you step forward, you're going to throw out the jab so that by the time your then rear foot lands, you're ready to drive off of it for the cross. Then as you retreat, you're throwing up the jab, you're landing on that back leg, and as soon as it's ready, coming with the cross. You're going to step forward, jab, cross, step back, jab, cross. Okay? Questions? All right, let's go ahead and do that for 30 seconds starting now. Go. Halfway there. 5 more seconds. 3 more seconds. And stop. Yeah, those are Hapkido seconds. So it feels like they take longer than they actually do. I promise. That was actually only 20 seconds, not 45. All right, switching sides. Ready, and go. Five more seconds. And time. Good. All right, questions on that one? Questions? They're free.
Yeah, for the retreating cross, are you still making sure to come forward with your momentum? So obviously you're coming forward on the advancing one, and then when you come back, I end up almost still a little bit on my back foot for the cross. So are you thinking hard about you come back and then cock and really pivot into it to make sure that momentum is still forward?
Yeah. That back foot is going to feel really heavy because I'm throwing it as I step back. I'm throwing out the jab. Now all my weight's landed back here. So now I'm driving off of it. I'm not going to explode forward so much, but because I'm like my weight is trying to come back at this point, and I'm going to feel it and try to drive right back into it. Okay. So 1, 2. So it's going to feel heavy. I don't know that it's going to feel like you are advancing back into it quite. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do, since I've answered that question, it was something you were concerned about, we're just going to move on anyway. So we're going to be going left and right. So I'm going to step to the left, jab, cross. I'm going to step to the right, jab, cross. The idea on this is that I am moving left and right with my little short step movements. And I'm throwing up the jab as a real quick jab. It's not going to have a huge amount of power. There's not going to have body behind it because I'm stepping kind of away as I create my distance that I want for what attack I'm going to do. So we're going to do a jab cross moving left, a jab cross moving right. You can start with whatever foot you want forward, and then we'll switch about halfway. But try to keep those hands up. Throw the jab as the first foot moves. And as you settle down, now the cross comes in. Throw the jab as the first foot move, throw the cross after. All right, ready. We're gonna try to go 30 seconds. I'm starting left foot forward, right foot back. And 1, go. Halfway. Five more seconds. And stop. All right, switch. Other foot forward. Again, you're going to jab as the first foot moves, cross as the second one settles. Jab as the first foot moves, cross as the second one settles. All right, ready, and begin. 30 seconds. And stop. All right, good. Go ahead. We're going to switch real quick. Mix in some burpees. So if you want to take that light weight, that's fine. If you want to upgrade a little bit, we're going to do 10 burpees with the weight. If you got a low ceiling, just do the squat You don't have to do the jump. Ready, 10 burpees, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. Oh, there we go, good. All right, if you want, grab a quick drink of water. And are there any questions so far? Remember, if you can on this, if you're a little bit familiar with what I'm teaching, then switch it around so you can see the camera and see yourself. You'll learn a lot from watching yourself. Something to avoid though, right now it looks like I'm punching myself in the head, but if I turn sideways, I'm punching basically like my 12-year-old son in the head. Number one, that would be child abuse. I'm not gonna punch my son in the head, but most importantly for self-defense, we wanna think ourselves or even a little bit taller, probably not punching down. Bullies punch down, we're not bullies. Self-defense. All right, questions? Okay, if there are no questions, we're now gonna add in a couple of things. First, when we do our step to move to the side, we're gonna start with a duck, okay? That duck for now is gonna take the place of that jab. So the jab might be offensive as I decide to slip around and throw the jab. This is defensive, so I'm gonna duck to get around something, then come off jab, cross, jab, all right? I wanna do something different for where we slip to the right because our jab then maybe doesn't make as much sense. So we're gonna, I want you going in a line or a circle. So depending on how your room is arranged and you've got space, you might just go jab, cross, boom, keep moving, slowly move off the screen, right? If you've got enough circular room, then you can duck, jab, cross, duck, jab, cross, duck, jab, cross, moving in a circle, all right? Your choice. Now, the combination we're gonna do though is a jab, cross, jab. So I want you, one, adding a third technique, but also adding in that, that duck and slip as we do it. Any questions on the duck or duck slip? None. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Maybe there are going to be questions later. I'm going to try to go in a circle. That'll also give you a little bit better chance to see what I'm doing from different angles. So, hands up. I'm starting left foot forward, right foot back. Duck, under, jab, cross, jab. Duck, under, jab, cross, jab. Ready, 30 seconds or so. And start. Ten seconds. Couple seconds. Good, and stop. All right, switch feet, switch side. Ready. Ducking, I'm going to the right. So then it's a, yeah, I'm gonna switch sides forward, sorry. Totally makes sense. So I had my left foot forward for a left jab first. Now I've got the right foot forward for a right jab. So slip to the right, ducking, right, left, right. All right, moving a line, we're moving a circle. Your choice. All right, 30 seconds. Ready, and go. halfway there. Five seconds. And stop. All right. Questions on that combination? Everyone's just breathing? Okay. All right. So we're now going to do the same thing, except instead of going jab, cross, jab, we're going to go jab, cross, elbow. All right? On that elbow, I'm going to slip to the side, jab, cross. As I do the elbow, I'm going to drive forward with the base of the forearm, hitting, and I'm going to have to reach a little bit. So oftentimes I'm going to feel a little bit off balance falling forward. That's all right. Just adjust your steps as soon as you can afterwards. That's okay. So again, we're going to be come around, jab, cross, elbow. And we're trying to hit here, this flat spot. Not on the point of the elbow. We want to hit right in here on the pinky side. Okay, so I'm going to hold the weights parallel to the floor, coming in here, hitting with this nice hard flat spot there. All right, hands up, left foot forward, right foot back, unless you want to be a southpaw first. And ready, 30 seconds, go. And stop. Switch sides. Most of you are going to be right foot forward, left foot back. It's going to be a slip to the right, right jab, left cross, right elbow. All right? Ready, and go. Few more seconds. And stop. All right, good combination, good combination. Questions on that? No?
I do have one.
Yeah.
What is the extent of the head bob you're doing there, of the weave?
Let's see. So I'm pretty close up against my wall. You can kind of see this guy, the top of the batter's box, just over here. As I shift, I'm basically trying to get my head down to my shoulders level. If they're punching at my head, I want to take my head and kind of bring it around and out of that range. Okay?
Okay.
That way, if they kind of adjust and they hit a little high, hopefully that's okay for me. But I didn't get caught in the jaw or the nose. But I am trying to duck under. Duck under.
Okay.
Okay? All right, good question. All right, so we're now going to switch it up. We're going to be going to our right first. So as I duck and come here, my body's still moving here. It's a little hard to throw the jab, especially if the punch was coming right in here anyway. The angle's a little awkward for most of the time. So I'm going to come in here, and now my right foot moved first, I'm moving to my right, ducking to my right. As I begin to move my left foot, I'm throwing up this jab with a cross side. So it's actually a rear hand cross or a rear hand jab. Then I'm going to throw the left and then the right. Okay? So one more time. I'm moving to the right. Right foot moves first. As the left foot's coming up, I throw out the right hand, left hand, right hand. Okay? Questions? we're gonna go back to a line or a circle. So you're gonna be going the same direction, moving the same direction. If you're doing a line, then chances are you're gonna have to like turn around at some point and do the line going back. But that's all right, I'm not watching the screen. I can't see you showing me your butt. So, questions. All right, slip to the right, right, left, right. Slip to the right, right, left, right. All right, and begin. 1, shoot, 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 shoot. 5 more seconds. Shoot, 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 and stop. All right, now we're gonna switch sides. So I've got right foot forward. I'm gonna move to the left, left, right, left. Move to the left, left, right, left. Questions? All right, let's do it. Ready? Everyone's up. And 30 seconds starting now-ish. Go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. 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 And stop. All right, questions on that combination? Questions on that movement?
Quick comment. One, make sure that you're bringing your hands back up to your cheeks every time. I'm seeing one person bring back up to a very karate style, and I'm seeing another person kind of shot putting those punches and not retracting them.
Your hands or your arms are probably starting to get tired. I'm using 3-pounders and I'm starting to feel it at this point. No shame in going a little bit slower, especially since I'm just giving you time and I'm not calling it out. Take your time with a little bit, feel the motions properly, okay? One other comment to make, maybe you haven't noticed this, but as you step, and now this other foot is beginning to move and I'm gonna throw this right hand, and as I'm coming up, I'm throwing that punch on the rise, okay? So the same motion that is helping me rise after the duck is also driving that first punch, okay? All right, we're now gonna go, we're just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go back to our strong side. So for you right-handers, that is left hand forward. And this time we're just gonna add in one more punch to it. So if I'm moving, we're moving first to our right. So I'm gonna duck right, come up, right, left, okay? Keep firing off those punches. Let's get 4 of them in, okay? We had 3, we're gonna get 4. Questions? All right, ready, and 30 seconds or so on the clock, and go. Shoot, 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 shoot. 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 10 more seconds. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. And stop. All right, we're gonna switch now, southpaw side. So right foot is forward, but we're gonna be ducking to our left, left, right, left, right. Think about as you're doing the punches, make sure the hips and feet are turning on every punch. I'm getting lazy, I'm sure you're getting lazy. I have no idea if you are, but I bet you are, because I am. All right, 30 seconds on the clock, sliding to our left, left, right, left, right. Ready, and begin. Shoot, 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 shoot. 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 5 more seconds. And stop. All right. Questions on those combinations? Okay, remember, on this today what we're thinking about is how to move. Some of that is just moving, right? We can think about a move with a block as we come in and do our punches, right? Some of it is we're trying to think about a little bit of a duck where we're slipping around something and then coming in with our strikes. Either way, on both cases, we're thinking about how to use our legs, right? And then as we're punching, we're thinking about these legs driving into our strikes, okay? Questions? All right. Looking at where we are in time, I had a little bit more to do, but looks like I overplanned myself. So put down your weights, find that space in your room. We're gonna do a little bit of a stretching warm down, starting with heads, big circles. Might seem repetitive from what we did before, but probably needed. Remembering to breathe, switch directions. Good, looking to your right and left. Gentle squeeze, feel the active stretch as you squeeze. Right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left. Good, down and up. Good, arms, big circles forwards. Down to the elbows, easy circles. Still using the shoulders, even though the elbows are doing this wobbly thing. Down to the wrists. And backwards on the wrists. And backwards on the whole arm with the elbows flopping a bit. And just the arms, big circles, no elbows. Working that range of motion. Good. Back twist. I will get to the shoulders a little bit more in a minute. And down to the hips. I find these boxing workouts, yes, of course, they're a little hard on the shoulders and upper back because you're using those muscles a lot. You're thinking about using them. It's also hard on the lower back because of how it is supporting the body as you do the twist. Down to the knees. Good, just a little bit of ankles and toes. Good, and hands reaching up, feet about shoulder width apart or hip width apart. Forward fold, swan dive down. Bend the knees, ragdoll up. Hands high again, and swan dive back down. Bend the knees, ragdoll back up. Oh, good. All right, let's go to about 2 or 3 shoulder widths apart, wide, hanging down the middle. Try to keep the back straighter if you can. That way the upper body can put pressure on the pelvis to help the stretch rather than just falling forward. Walk the hands over your left foot. And through the center over to your right leg. And come up, turn to the left for side kick stretch. My left leg is bent, my right leg is straight, foot is turned in. Both legs are active, trying to lean back and open up the inner thigh area on the right hip. Good. Turn all the way to the left for runner's lunge. Drop that knee down, still pushing that hip forward. And right hand down to the ground. Left arm goes underneath and around the left leg, dropping the chest to the mat. Feeling the stretch now in the left hamstring, in the back of the left leg. And come up, turn to your right for side kick stretch. Again, both legs are active, pushing from both sides, leaning back, opening up that inner thigh on inner thigh, sure, on the left leg. And turn to the right, runner's lunge. Slowly putting that knee down to the ground, pushing the hip forward. And dropping chest down to the ground, right arm goes underneath and around the right leg. Good. And from here, just go ahead and sit down to the ground. Let's first go to a butterfly stretch. So feet together, bottoms of the feet together, knees wide and open. And pushing down on those knees and leaning forward. Good. And from here, keeping the left foot where it is. Right foot is going to come over the left knee. Hug that knee into your chest, dropping that right hip to the ground. My chest is going to slide to the back to the right, straightening the back, pulling that knee in, remembering to breathe. And right hand goes behind you, left elbow goes outside the right knee, back twist. Good. Now take that right foot. Let's tuck it behind you. We're going to stretch out the quadriceps. Remember the basic idea that I want to pull that heel straight in towards my butt. I don't want to pull it to the outside or towards the other butt cheek. I want to have a nice single plane made by the foot, the ankle, the knee, and the hip. If this is easy, then relax that pull back a little bit. Reach your foot backwards, open up the angle, and then pull it back in. Good. Now sit up, and we're going to put chest down to the left foot, so the right foot is still behind us. Think of this as like a half butterfly or a partial pigeon thing. Good. All right, we're going to bring in that right knee. Put that right leg on the ground. Left foot is going to swing over the right knee. Hug that knee into your chest. Back straight. Left hip sliding towards the floor. And now left hand goes behind you, right elbow goes outside the left knee, back twist. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't stretch enough after Monday's throws, so I'm feeling it in my glutes and lower back. So I'm getting a little bit extra on it now. Good. And untangle. From here, you're going to take that left foot, swing it all the way back. We're going to stretch out the quadriceps again, the front of the left thigh. Try to keep that nice plane going. Good. And now leaving the left foot behind you, sit up. Chest goes down to your right foot. Good. And from here, we're going to slide both knees back. Drop back to a child's pose. So I've got my knees underneath me. I'm sitting back, elongating, stretching, reaching, dropping the tailbone back. And from here, rock forward for an upward dog. Try to lift with the hands, relax the glutes, relax the back muscles. You want to look over the right shoulder and then over the left shoulder. And then straight back. And sit back in a child's pose again. Good. Now begin working your way around on the shoulders. So I'm drawing back here, palms open so that I can drag backwards and feel the shoulders open up. But that doesn't get everything. I'm going to stick out my left arm, get the pecs on the left side. And then stick out the right arm, get the pecs on the right side. And now I'm going to take that left arm and put it across underneath my chest, sticking out to the right. So my left arm is sticking out to the right. And I'm basically pushing my shoulder to the mat. And if I pull back on my left hip a little bit, I can feel a nice stretch going down my side as I do this. And switch. Right arm goes across, dropping down, stretching out the right shoulder, and dropping that right hip back a little bit more. Good. And from here, let's go ahead and make sure you've got space. We're going to lie down on our backs for a back stretch. So make sure you've got room to your left and right. If you have to shift over, that's fine. So I'm going to start with hands out to the sides. I'm going to bring in the right knee, put it on my left knee, and now sink my right knee to my left hand, looking over at my right hand, trying to keep my right shoulder on the ground. If this is wonderful as is, great. If you want, take that left hand, put it outside your right knee, and let the weight of the left arm add to the stretch. Remember to breathe. And now relax, bring that right knee back, slide that right foot out, bring that left foot up, plant it on the right knee, and now twist towards your right. Let that right knee drop to the right side, looking off to your left over those left fingertips, trying to keep that left shoulder on the ground. Remembering to breathe. And if you want, take that right hand, put it on the outside of that left knee. Good. Now untwist, bring that left knee back, slide that left foot out, and from here bring both knees in, hug them into your chest. Try to relax your upper back. And now to make little circles with your knees. And by doing that, I'm pressing different parts of my lower back to the ground. Good. And from here, let's go ahead and sit up however you can. And that is my time. Hopefully that was a good workout for you guys. Appreciate you joining us. This has been Strikes. Been thinking a lot about movement. Yeah, I've been trying to work on some good punching technique as well, but trying to put it all together. So hopefully you got something good out of it. At the very least, I hope you had a good workout, had a good time, and you're ready to go about the rest of your day with a nice bit of better positive spirit maybe than you had coming in. Who knows how long this is going to go? Maybe Pennsylvania will open up in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 6 months. Who knows what's going to happen? So in the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to keep yourself happy. Join us. stay happy, keep working out. All right, thanks everyone. See you soon.